Well, here with Keith Long, Bohemians manager, and Keith, I guess it doesn't get any better for a Bohs boss than coming to the home of Shamrock Rovers and winning the derby.
Yeah, I thought our performance fully deserved the victory, the 3 points. Although we got it late at the death, and we would have been happy with a point. But you know, like I said, I thought our performance, our overall performance from the start to the finish, deserved the 3 points. So really pleased tonight. It's a tough place to come. Rovers' home form certainly has been very good until tonight. So we're pleased to come away with the win.
Did you think it was going to be one of those nights? Because there have been times this season where you've played well but got nothing, or certainly not what maybe you feel you deserved, and then tonight they score maybe a little bit against the run of play. In the second half you're denied a stonewall penalty and it looks like, oh, it's getting away, but it didn't.
No, it didn't, and the players have to be absolutely commended for that. They didn't let their heads drop going a goal down. I thought we had created chances in the first half. Probably should have taken a goal or two. Like you said, should have had a penalty. We come in 1-0 down at half time, and we asked the boys to go again the second half, to be brave and to get on the ball, to try and manufacture situations where we can create goal scoring opportunities. So I thought we'd done that. We got 2 really good goals. They're well taken goals, but our play merited it. It was a fully deserved 3 points.
What was the difference between tonight and some of those nights I just mentioned? What did you do tonight that perhaps you haven't done previously?
Yeah, well, listen, we passed the ball. We retained possession quite well tonight, so which gives us a chance to be dominant in the game. So our possession, I'm sure, I don't know the stats, but I'm sure the possession stats will be up there in terms of our ball possession. So the Rovers at times couldn't really lift the pressure, so we were on top so much in the second half in particular. So we've dominated the ball. We've worked some good situations. We got the ball into good areas of the box, and we got bodies into the box. So, and we were more clinical. So the players spoke this week about what we need to do to be better, to improve as a team, and we put some KPIs down in terms of performance indicators that we try and reach, and some of them were hit tonight. So hopefully we can improve upon this performance and maybe start climbing to the table.
Both of the goals came from getting the ball wide. Is that something that you've worked on, kind of stretching teams?
Yeah, certainly was part of our game plan coming into the game tonight. So that worked, and we're pleased with that. And they were well taken goals. And to get the goal in the 99th minute, shows a lot of guts. Dara coming onto the end of things from the cross into the box. So, and really it would have been easy to get men behind the ball. Our fullback comes up trumps and scores a goal. So, I think that shows, it gives us an indication. It's a benchmark in terms of performance, and in order to climb up the table, we need to reproduce that every week if we possibly can.
I think anyone who watched the game saw how pleased you were with that winner, but how pleased were you for Dara, a young player coming in? Look, when you recruit, it's always a bit of a gamble, but this is a gamble that has worked out. And you mentioned to the print journalist, he spent some time in the north, and that maybe hardened him up.
Well, he spent some time in the UK, Dara, with Coventry,
yeah.
And he's come back and he's finding his feet at League of Ireland level. It does take time to settle in. We're 10, 11 games into the season now, so Dara is in his formative stage of his League of Ireland career. He has aspirations to possibly go on and play in the UK. And if we can, help him along that way, if that's what it's to be, or if he's to be a League of Ireland player for Bohemians, we want to try and get the most out of Dara. So I'm pleased for him tonight, because he's a quiet boy, a determined young boy, a model professional, and he's come up trumps with the winner for us tonight. But more importantly, it's a massive group effort, and I'm really pleased for the squad tonight.
I know this is a cliched question, and one you've been asked probably many times already tonight. Can this result be used to kick on a bit, to maybe control delete the season?
Well, hopefully it can act as a catalyst to try and make us climb up the table if we possibly can. So that's the aspiration. That's what we want to try and do. We feel like like you said, some of our performances haven't yielded the points we possibly feel we deserve. So hopefully we can kick on, because remember the last time we beat Shamrock Rovers, it didn't quite happen. So that's what we have to guard against.
And a tough trip on Monday night away to Derry.
Derry have won again tonight. They're an excellent side. They've been rejuvenated since they've gone back into the redeveloped Brandywell. So, they're a good footballing side, and we need to be bang at it, hopefully with fresh legs going into Monday's game.
Keith, congratulations. Keith Long, the Bohemians manager here in Tallaght Stadium. They've beaten the Hoops 2-1.